everybody, welcome to the second episode of Rarus Radio. You're met with people that you already know. I don't even know why you'd watch the second fucking episode without watching the first one, so you know who we are. If we had a special guest, we'd say it. What are you doing there?
No, there was a hair.
I know there was a hair, but it didn't affect it.
Alright,
we are in a box with a box.
Yeah, just Dr. Seuss with a noose. He's horrible. Anyway, I kid.
Hey, whoa, we can talk about the people who like Dr. Seuss that me and Tristan both know and hate, but we're not going to talk about that.
Wait,
yeah.
we know people who like Dr. Seuss?
We know people who love Dr. Seuss and Disney. I don't mind Disney. We're not going to talk about
Disney's
that.
right. So,
Frozen, by the way, this best movie ever. Okay.
Best movie of the year, people.
Frozen, more like you have a frozen heart if you didn't give it a 10 out of 10.
I didn't even see it.
Alright, so...
Don't see it.
So, Jalen, coming in.
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
Cat Bertram.
Cat Bertram.
Yeah.
Bertram. And the host.
Space Ghost. Ha 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 ha! Alright, let's get to television.
Adult Swim. Like, that was good.
Yeah, adults... We're gonna get to the... I don't want to talk about shitty TV first. A lot of shitty TV now, especially True TV.
True TV is great, man.
Yeah, True TV. It's
So,
the only true TV
really,
on television.
It really depends,
honestly
because if you're gonna watch fucking Repo Man, no, because then it's just
Are
like...
you kidding me? That's the best show
No,
ever.
listen, Hardcore Pawn.
Hardcore Pawn.
by
Oh,
far.
definitely.
It just makes me feel like Detroit's only filled with black people, and like they're the only white people in Detroit.
They probably are. I mean, did it go bankrupt?
Yeah.
Did they?
You do realize that we were talking about the wrong reality TV show right now? Because the only reality TV show that's worth talking about is Duck Dynasty.
I've never actually even given that show a chance. I'm not even going to talk shit about it.
I've watched it.
I don't
watched
see
several
the
episodes.
appeal.
I'm in the same boat as you.
I-
I saw 1 minute of that show.
My family loves the show, so I watch it all the time. I don't see the appeal, kind of. Well, I didn't see the appeal until I talked to my grandfather, who is actually a fantastic man.
Yeah.
And he was like, Sam, you don't get it. This is like the Beverly Hillbillies for stupid people. And it's hilarious if you watch it and you're a smart person, because you realize that this is all Beverly Hillbillies for stupid people.
Yeah.
It's extremely enjoyable.
I watched it. It's pretty much.
I mean, I'm not a smart person.
The same as it's very formulaic in the sense that it's like Cake Boss. You know, just the like, I'm the boss, I'm Buddy, I'm the owner of Carlos's Bakery. What I do is I make cakes covered in a fuck ton of fondant. And,
Fun.
Yeah, and like that's the thing though. It's not cake anymore because it's just like I'm gonna put down a Rice Krispie base. 10% of the cake is actually gonna be cake, and then the rest is gonna be fondant, and then a little bit of 2x4s. All right, let's get to make this. Buddy, what are you doing? My sister's a bitch. It's like that's the show. That's the show.
That is
everybody.
probably the most accurate description of Cake Boss.
Cake Boss isn't even the worst.
No, because
No,
the
I watched
worst
it.
is the Kardashians.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
No, nobody with any self-respect for himself watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
There's
Ironically,
Alright, well, shut up. Don't even call that.
yeah.
I love watching TV ironically because even if I don't enjoy it, I know that people will enjoy me saying I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so fucking dumb to say that shit.
I just don't.
It has its own fucking appeal.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, everything has its own appeal. Even Duck Dynasty has its own appeal. It's just a very odd one.
I hate Seinfeld. It's the worst show. Oh, really? How many episodes have you watched? All of them. They're all terrible.
What?
It's kind of like that.
What? Do you actually dislike Seinfeld?
No, I'm just saying like someone who would like Andy or fucking anyone in my
Yeah,
family.
like Andy, who's watched what does he watch every single episode of? Like Doctor Who. He hates Doctor Who.
Yeah, he what Andy does is what I call the Andy Catch-22. He will make me criticize.
I don't either.
He will criticize me on something by saying, "Well, okay, why don't you like it?" And I'll explain why I like it. He said, "Well, how far are you?" And I'll say, "I'm about 15% in." So, well, you haven't given it a proper chance. I'll say, "Andy, I finally watched all of that show, and I still don't like it." Then why do you watch all of it? Like, really? That makes me want to take a screwdriver and
so many. Yeah.
screw something. It's just screw something. Screw something.
Get it.
Okay, whoa, wait.
Screwdriver?
We have to talk about Doctor Who.
Make a gazebo.
The gazebo.
Gotta be sure to use a flathead.
I could have predicted you saying gazebo. I don't know why.
I have a gazebo.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so Doctor Who. I can understand why people don't like it, but I think the reason most of the people who don't like it is because of the fan base.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring back a word from first episode. Circle jerk. That's what Doctor Who is. Everyone's all like, Matt Smith is such a good acting,
Hey,
David Tennant's
whoa,
so
whoa,
beautiful.
whoa, whoa,
And it's
whoa.
like,
Hey,
what about the story?
Hey, dude. I love Doctor Who, and the story can be fantastic. It's a TV show, which is like a variety TV show, so not every episode's fantastic. Not every. It's like a comic.
No, but you have a different opinion than me, therefore I hate you, and anything you're going to say, I'm just going to disregard.
Yeah,
Of
Sam,
course,
you can
of
probably
course. That's the way the world works. I forgot.
Yeah, no, just like, to be adults, that's what we have to do.
The door's right there.
Yeah.
Is what I'm
Do
trying
I have
say.
to leave because I like Doctor Who and none of you like Doctor Who?
First name pizza, last name shit, middle name Sam. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a Sam shit.
Yeah. You don't usually say that. You don't say the middle.
Yeah, so fuck you, dude.
Pizza shit. Anyway.
Usually-
No, but I like Doctor Who. I feel like there's been a lot of episodes that I enjoy. I just don't like the fan base.
Oh, yeah,
because
totally.
it's a fan base that can kill anything. Like, if you have, like, Sonic. You know, Sonic to begin
Yeah,
with
what the fuck happened?
wasn't that good, but then people were just all like, I'm gonna make my Sonic OC, and his name is Twilight, and
Sonic with
he's
Alex.
like Shadow the Hedgehog, but like he has blue instead of red, and it's like DeviantArt. I'm just like, oh, we're gonna like, what the hell's going on?
Fucking deviant.
DeviantArt and Tumblr are like the best and worst websites.
Yeah,
They're just so polarized.
I don't know.
Speaking of art, I
4chan's
really
pretty
want
fucking
to plug this comic that I'm doing right now. If anyone's ever heard of Alan Moore, he did Watchmen.
And Swamp Thing.
Yeah. And so, and I just want to, it's political commentary about what's happening right now in the Middle East. And I take a little bit of creative license here, and it's called The League of Extraordinary Syrians. And so it's being published right now, it's being serialized, it's going to come out in April. And so, if you want to check it out, you can. Alright, back to TV. So, Adult Swim.
It sounds like something you would actually write, Tristan.
Anyway, so has anybody ever seen Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
Oh.
with
Stuart the Ice Child.
it's with Moss from IT Crowd
What?
and
Ooh.
Richmond from
Richard Ion.
Wait,
Iowa.
Is that the one that takes-
Iowa.
is that the one that takes
Iowa.
place inside of a hospital?
Yeah,
Yeah, that I saw like 3 episodes of that show. When
It's
it
on
fucking came.
Netflix.
Is it?
maybe.
I don't know, but you probably be able to find it on the internet pretty
Yeah.
easily.
What's it called?
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Yeah, it's fucking. I only watched the show at like whenever the fuck it came on Adult Swim, like 3 a.m. and I only saw like 3 episodes, but it was pretty funny. Like Saul and the was Saul in the Moment?
I never saw that, but
Saw in the Moment.
I didn't like the look of it because it was just all like.
But you like the look of Dark Place.
Well, no, it just I never actually saw Saul of the Mole People. It was just all like
Oh, yeah,
people
mole
in weird costumes, and I was just like.
It's British humor.
Yeah.
So I thought it was funny.
I like the Mighty Boosh.
Mighty
Mighty
Boosh.
Boosh is-
Yeah, that's my favorite fucking live action show. on Adult Swim. What? Oh yeah.
Fun fact, you know who Noel Fielding is, Big Vince.
Yeah.
His brother is I think William Fielding. He plays Naboo, so Vince and Naboo are related off camera.
No Fielding is also Richmond off the IT Crowd. So it's really good looking.
Yeah, no, just I
Another great
I would
news,
put my
Tristan
penis
just recently
inside
came
his
out.
penis.
Wait, whose penis?
I
Tristan.
would take my penis and put it into his penis.
Dude, I love docking.
Yeah.
You're circumcised?
Docking?
Yeah.
Docking?
Oh,
What the fuck
man.
is docking?
You honestly don't know what docking is?
Never-
Alright.
you've never
No,
heard
no,
of
no,
docking?
no,
Never
no,
heard of
no,
it.
no,
no,
We're
no,
not
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
this.
No, fuck that bullshit. I'm gonna explain this shit to you.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
So docking is
Oh,
when you
it's
take
health class.
when you health class. You take an uncircumcised penis, you really only need one. And you can either take a circumcised penis or an uncircumcised penis. Take the hood of the uncircumcised penis, put it over the penis, and then I don't know.
Then you just sit there and you go, yay!
Yeah, you guys just sit with each other with your penises in each other.
I think
That's pretty
I
cool.
think docking with breasts is a little bit better.
Docking with breasts. Do you like stick their nipple inside of their nipple hole?
No, like just.
Nipple hole. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
like
talk
this?
about.
What would you call it?
We're gonna go back.
Does it look like
to-
this?
we're gonna-
Does the diagram
I
from the top look
understand
like
that.
this?
Okay, what we're gonna.
What you're doing
We're
is
gonna
scissors.
talk.
No, that's not scissoring. Scissoring is when you do this.
This.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it looked
vagina.
like
Anyway, so docking with movies, and as someone who's been on DeviantArt and has seen a lot of lewd material, lewd is
You haven't like
line arts.
you haven't fucking lived until you went on
Yeah.
Rule 34, bro. So I get all my cards with porn.
Yeah, but I made an OC.
You did on Rule 34.
No, I made an
Oh, I was
OC,
gonna say.
but then I went to Rule 34 and I looked it up.
Dude,
It
only
wasn't
people
there.
from 4chan say OC, man.
That image.
Huh?
Imager, Reddit,
Oh, yeah.
everybody. Well, let's just talk.
Yeah,
this is like the biggest fucking tangent since the pre-Cambrian era.
That was really...
Yeah, just
Sine, cosine, tan.
How many fucking people are gonna get that?
Yeah, nobody is.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like that one guy was like, he didn't use that filter. Pre-Cam had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, so,
TV.
the fuck was I talking
We
about?
were talking about the Mighty Boosh. That was the last place we left.
Mighty Boosh, but then I wanted to talk about something.
Let's not talk about whatever you wanted to talk about.
Fine, okay, let's talk about Adult Swim. I never actually saw the Eric Andre show.
Funny
And
show.
Well, you really
Very funny show. You should watch it.
You never watched Eric?
I'm getting there, okay? I didn't watch it, and I was all like, what's Eric? And so then I never got around to it. And then one time, this one guy showed me a video clip, and I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. And then I watched like a whole episode of it, and I was just like, this is
Yeah, it really
and it was
is.
just, Doc chick, doc chick, doc chick, doc chick. And just like the earnest look of confusion from their guests.
Yeah, it's because they're actual real fucking celebrities. They're not in on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like,
know.
And like, I think they offered one of them like LSD before the show, and he like declined it. But there could have been a fucking chance where a celebrity, like a big time like AAA celebrity, would be on fucking Eric Andre show with like LSD.
All right,
That'd be so great.
There was like this one guest named like Eric something. And he was on the show Haven.
Did he get like really pissed off?
Yeah, he got.
Oh yeah, that was
Like,
funny as
why?
shit.
Why was that?
I have no idea.
I think it might have been scripted.
No,
No.
it wasn't.
He was very upset. Or I could be just talking out of my ass.
No. Like he was visibly upset. I think they were dripping water on him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he was like, "You want to talk about what they were doing to me backstage?" He was like, "What are you talking about?" And they just kept on fucking playing that shit off. It's
Yeah.
so great.
And then, like, my favorite part was when Eric just, like, had the single tear just rolling. He's like, what are you talking about, man? You sound like you're crazy. And then, like, the TV comes up and then he just starts hitting it with a bat.
Oh my god.
The best part about that show, no doubt, is the intro. What it is Eric Andre destroying his shed.
Yeah.
It's whole entire fucking set.
Yeah.
And then it just completely restores itself.
And I don't think the show would be as great if they didn't have Hannibal Buress on there. Because he does the job of being the straight man in, like, a show that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's like, you just ruined any momentum that your joke had.
That social commentary didn't even make any sense. This is just fucking great. I like how he hits on the fucking guests too.
Speaking of climate change, when do you think Hannibal Buress is gonna have some underwear change? Am I right, ladies? And he just pulls out a gun and fucking shoots Hannibal.
Wait, where's Hannibal?
Dante.
And then I also love how Eric Andre acts when he's being like outside of the Eric Andre show. He's just like, oh yeah, and just Adult Swim just approached me and they said, here's a bag of Domino's coupons, just go make a show. It's just like, fuck man, you're hilarious. And
He whips out his dick a lot.
yeah, a lot.
I remember on that.
One time he stripped on the Attack of the Show.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That was funny. He just whipped out his dick, and it was like, it was just weird, but it was funny. It was funny as shit. I really like him.
One time I made an animation of you ever seen the video Getting Dug with Hyde? You know, that's Doug Benson.
Doug Benson.
And there was an episode where Eric Andre was on, and I made an animation.
Oh, I gotta watch this shit.
And I made an animation about that, and he told me a story about how one time, like the first time that Eric got high, he went to Burger King with a friend and ordered a shit ton of food, and I animated that, and I put it on my personal YouTube channel, and I actually got -1 subscribers from that, because there are a lot of right-wing people that have subscribed to me, because one time I made a YouTube video of me fishing with my dad, and that's like my highest viewed video. Yeah.
How many views is that?
Like last time I checked, I had like 66,000.
Why?
Because rednecks love fishing videos.
You should do more then. Just
Yeah.
do a whole bunch more.
And so what I did,
I'll do it with you. Fuck, let's go fishing.
like in the video, I catch a channel catfish, and so I catch a channel catfish, and then everyone, and I didn't know what it was because I have never caught a legitimate catfish in the Rock River.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really know what to do. I
I
wasn't
didn't
prepared for
I
that.
didn't know they had fucking catfish in the
And
Rock River.
I have full heads of catfish, so And I mostly caught bullhead, but then I caught this catfish. I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" And then everyone in the fucking comments are still like, "You dumbass piece of shit! That's a channel cat. What are you fucking retarded? You're a dumbass." And then people couldn't go. Everyone else is calling him an idiot and told him it's a channel catfish. Let me just put in my comment too, saying it's a channel catfish, because even after the other 100 comments saying that it's a channel catfish, mine's gonna be the one that's gonna break the camel's back, and he's gonna finally learn.
That's a channel. That's a fucking channel catfish, you dimwitted piece of shit.
And that's why my new motto for my channel is Quartz Yellow Jacket. That's a catfish, dumbass.
That's what I do. I try to find a video where someone does something very inaccurate, very obviously, and someone in the comments will say it's like, okay, no, that's not green, it's yellow. I'll say, you know what, fuck all of you, it's blue. And they'll say, are you fucking stupid? Look at the fucking color wheel. I'll say no. And you know what? He's gonna know his mind because it's different. And I'm going to change his mind.
Yeah.
Because I said it was blue and not yellow.
Get that bird from Troll Legend over here.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
I have 19 years experience.
back to movies.
No, we're talking about television.
Television. Ah,
Such a Nimrod.
such a Nimrod. Okay,
I
so
love
what's your
that
favorite television show, Jay?
Favorite television show.
Favorite television
My
show.
favorite television show.
Wait, hold on. All time or just right now?
Yeah.
All time.
Oh, fuck me. Shit. I guess the first thing that really popped in my head, Curse of Cowardly Dog, I guess. Then again, people say television show, and that, because I have so many other opportunities in order to pick a really, really good television show that was really controversial, really good, back in the day. But I've never watched any of those fucking shows because I wasn't alive back in the day,
Yeah.
So I guess Curse of Cowardly Dog, because that was my back in the day show. Yeah. Either that or Grim Adventures of Billy.
Dude,
Because I grew up on fucking Cartoon Network, and to
Those
be
were-
honest, I'm really not too far out from those years. So yeah, fucking
those are both fantastic.
Curse of Cowardly Dog was fucking great, man.
Before anybody gives me flack about this, please allow myself some time to explain. It's before everyone just loses respect for me collectively.
It's keeping up with Kardashians.
No, it's not. I'd have to say my favorite television show, and this applies to anything that's ever been on television ever, including countries. My favorite television show has to be an anime. And see, let me explain myself.
No, keep on going. I think I know what you're going
I'm not a faggot piece of shit. We're just I like Shingeki no Kyojin because Captain Levi is so hot.
Go on my tongue!
Now, the thing
So you're
that
saying you're not a weeaboo?
yeah.
You say weeaboo, wrong.
Weeaboo.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter.
It says
What?
weeaboo.
But
I know there's an A in there, but
there's this misconception
or something.
that anime is a genre. No, it's a medium. It's Japanese animation. Anything that's in Japan and animated is anime.
It's considered
Like,
anime. So they call Family Guy anime
It's
in Japan. They call it anime.
right. I guess that makes sense. But it's not just because it's Super Cat Girl Squad. It's no, that's anime. It's anything that is Japanese animation is anime.
Yeah.
And so my favorite television show has to be a tie. No, it's not even a tie. I can't even say that because that'd be unfair. It's the show called The World Only God Knows.
All right, maybe I didn't know.
And
No,
I was gonna say Dragon Ball.
I thought he was gonna say Pokemon.
No.
Yeah, Pokemon.
And The World Only God Knows is about this 17-year-old. And by the way, I just figured out why they're allowed to have such huge schoolgirl obsession, because the age of legal age of consent in Japan is 13.
What?
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
shitting me?
So that's why high school.
Why is that
girls
not a
are
bigger
popular.
deal? I didn't know. I didn't.
I had no idea.
Anyway, so it's about.
It's like
makes
I'm
so much
going to
sense.
Japan.
So in The World Only God Knows, it's about
Child
Kama
molester, Peter. All right, yeah.
Katsuragi, and he plays a lot of dating sim games. It's one of the most self-aware shows that I've
Yeah.
ever seen, especially for anime standards, because the main character talks about what he likes about video games. He's just all fuck the real world, everyone else is bullshit. Video games have it right because then you don't have to deal with all this other bullshit with humans. And it goes to the show, and yeah, it has its kind of cliche anime moments.
Yeah.
But the show is just really self-aware, because there's this one point, because they only made 2 seasons of it, but so then I just went on to read the manga or the graphic novel of
Yeah.
it, And it was just so like, the only way that we can cheer this girl up is by like wholesome family dinner, and it just like showed the main character in like this just like fucking Bolt Boy-esque like just look, and it was just all like, oh man, this it's so self-aware, and I love it. And they need to make more of it. And it's gonna take forever for it to come out.
Alright, Matt, wait a minute. I don't mean to like intrude on you, but I'm not even gonna talk about you. I just want to talk about one thing. Fucking anime. Yeah, sorry.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, no, my favorite anime, because I hate anime.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I hate anime.
You hate the people who like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that, because there's some people that actually like anime that actually like,
Certain shows.
well, most of the people who like
I'm
anime.
pretty cool with anime, actually. The right kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite anime though, fucking Fully Cooley. That was the
Yeah.
that was
yeah.
the coolest goddamn show. You never heard of it?
Look up FLC.
Yeah, FLCL. It's on Netflix too. It only had one. It was one season. How many episodes did it have? Like 5?
I think 7-ish.
Yeah, I think 7 episodes,
Oh,
and it was
perfect.
really, really, really good anime.
It's the Firefly of the anime.
And then also like
so
they
wait,
did
what about
South
Cowboy
Park
Bebop?
too.
No,
Is it Cowboy Bebop? the
Cowboy
Firefly?
Bebop is no, because Cowboy Bebop had like more seasons.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like season-wise? Okay.
Yeah, and like it was cut off. Wait.
Yeah, but fucking way too soon. It didn't even point to take off. I think that's what they meant to do though, didn't they? Yeah. God,
I love
yeah,
Space West.
it's like it's in between Cowboy Bebop or Fully Cooley because those are just fucking great.
Cowboy
anime.
Bebop.
And I can understand that
So good.
because I feel
But
like
yeah, no, I interrupted Sam. I feel Matt.
Oh, whatever.
Shut up, Sam.
Of all time, I probably have to say All in the Family.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a funny fucking show.
Wait, what? What's up?
All in the Family. It's a show from the 70s.
Yeah, I know.
It's at the
We all
it's,
know it all in the family.
it set the record for having the most spin-offs. Maude, The Jeffersons, Good Times, some other unsuccessful.
Mr. Belvedere.
Mr. Belvedere wasn't.
Is that the show that Urkel was on?
That's Family
Never
Matters.
happened
Yeah.
before.
But the reason why I like it, All in the Family is there's a character on there named Archie Bunker. He's
Yes, Archie Bunker.
he's funny. I mean, I remember one episode very vividly, and I have every episode on VHS, so I know my shit. There was one episode where he goes to his daughter's boyfriend, who he calls Meathead because of Polish. He goes to him and he says, "You want to know?" Or no, what he says is, "Let me tell you this about the French. You know why they lost World War II? They were too busy making statues and putting cheese on the table." From that point, I was hooked on. I was like, "The fuck did he just say? That? No.
That is
that's
clearly one of the most formative points in your history as a comedian, Matt.
I mean, I heard that and I was like, that's not why the French lost World War II, but it makes sense. It was just fun. So, but my favorite TV show now is True Detective because that's good shit, and it might be my favorite show ever if they continue.
What show are you guys watching now?
True
Like,
Detective.
True Detective.
Kill la Kill. What's another anime?
Sorry. Sam?
TV show that I'm watching now.
Yeah,
like
since like Dexter.
currently,
Because didn't you watch Dexter religiously?
no.
Oh, no, I'm thinking
Thinking of someone else. I'm in the middle of watching Breaking Bad because I'm behind.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not the cool guy.
Yeah.
So I'm on like season 3, I think. I can't even remember. And Doctor Who, because
Yeah.
kind of like Doctor Who.
Yeah, there's no wrong with it.
That's cool.
Fan base is just a bunch of
Fan base is terrible. Yeah, I agree. I try not to associate with people who like the things I like unless I've already seen that they're alright.
Fun fact about Doctor Who.
No, I don't. I
The
really
reason
don't.
why it's always a police box is because the chameleon circuits are broken. Extra once playing got broken again.
Anyway, but I really want to clarify because I don't want people to start hating on me because I said anime. And
No, I don't
it's
think
just-
anybody's gonna hate on you.
I want to preference this because sometimes I say words.
Sorry, I
Hey.
do. Sometimes I kind of not consciously, unconsciously or subconsciously, whatever, correct people. I don't even
It's called
realize
being
it.
an asshole. Anyway, so
It's called being a fucking dick, Sam. Learn how to get used to it.
and I feel like the medium of anime is really ruined by the TV shows that are just all like High School Cat Girl Squad,
Sailor Moon.
and
I fucking love Sam.
and then Dragon Ball Z was alright. Akira Toriyama just had a really hard time making unconstipated faces. And he made women look like men, especially in Chrono Trigger. But I feel like certain kinds of animes, the ones that are just like fan service on purpose.
Yeah.
Like terrible shows, and they ruin it.
Yeah,
For,
exactly.
For everything else, because it's just all like, oh, I'm watching Kyokai no Kanata. Oh, you fucking jerking off to it? No.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
And so that's why
That was,
I don't
yeah.
go to anime club, because everyone
There
just,
is a creep.
it just instills what I don't like about people who watch anime. Who are just all like, Captain Levi from Attack on Titan is so hot. It's like, don't you care about like the story or the artwork? Like the story
No,
and the artwork
I don't want on
fantastic.
this dick, man.
Yeah, I want his shish kebab.
By the way,
And me, if you know what I'm saying.
Breaking Bad is not my favorite TV show.
Well, yeah, no shit. I mean, you know.
Neither
What
is
is yours?
neither is Doctor.
My favorite TV show.
Yeah, what is
Bryan Cranston.
Don't say Twin Peaks. Way to steal my fucking thunder, Matt.
What did you say, no?
Twin Peaks. It's definitely Twin Peaks.
This pie is amazing.
This is such good cherry pie. Damn good coffee.
There's a horse in the middle.
Dude, Twin Peaks is fantastic.
I've never seen
You
it.
cannot.
I just
turned you on to
and,
that.
and
Yeah,
see,
Matt, and I did not think it was going to be good.
The
I
only
watched the
thing-
first episode. I said, this is the shittiest
the only
TV show
thing
I've
I
ever seen.
know about Twin Peaks is MC Chris made a rap about Twin Peaks once.
I
We
remember
just-
that.
I just put a Ghostbusters reference in a song about Twin Peaks. Now everybody's happy. Anyway, so let's
I fucking love MC Chris.
let's go on to another story. After I say this thing about MC Chris. Remember when he had that big meltdown?
I want candy. Love mint
Happy, swim to the sweet home, sweet honey.
Yeah.
Don't be pain, say so how much should be dead.
Rap.
Yeah. Anyway, so,
He's not even a rapper. I don't even know what the fuck he is.
but one time, because apparently MC Chris is a douchebag, because he kicks people out of the shows
Yeah, man.
a lot, and then MC Chris just like made a posted video of him crying. He was just like, and you know, because sometimes security guys don't do nothing about it, so you know, I try to. I just so people.
He sounds like that. He sounds like that in real fucking life. Like
Yeah.
it's not a voice that he makes either. It's
Yeah.
just fucking weird.
That's his voice?
Chris
Yeah.
Ward has an unnaturally high voice, and if you slow down one of his songs, he sounds like a normal person. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell
I'm gonna do
you
that
guys.
sometime.
I did it. It was fun.
You should do it.
Yeah.
I just want to listen to it actually.
Anyway, so
Yeah, new topic.
that'll be the song of the episode. Slow down, MC Chris. Anyway,
I'm fine with that.
so and I'll choose which song it is. So when I was growing up, I was really into cryptozoology, and for those who don't know, just gonna jerk
For
myself
those,
off.
there's no one fucking
To
knows.
jerk myself off with Latin a little bit more. Cryptos means hidden, and ology is the study of, and then zoo is like animal. So cryptozoology is the study of hidden animals, like Bigfoot, like Loch Ness monster,
Like all the dead
like
cats and
like the Ogopogo, like the Mowgli Mobembe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I actually know what that is. Isn't
Yeah.
that like a dragon
Aliens.
that lives in a swamp?
Huh?
Isn't that like a dragon that lives in a swamp?
No, the Mowgli Mobembe was. Okay, let me just say this. If I know my shit about anything, it's this, and
Whoa,
I
no,
probably
dude.
shouldn't.
And don't you fucking correct him?
I
It
will-
is
I will defer to
fucking
you.
property.
Like, the Mowgli Mobembe was supposed to be like a brontosaurus that just lived in
Yeah.
a fucking river. I think my
So
favorite.
a swamp dragon.
Yeah. So
well,
my-
look at who was right.
So my favorite kind of cryptozoological creatures are definitely those from the Aborigines.
Yeah, you can fuck off. Aborigines from the Aborigines?
From the Arborians. And like they have some.
Oh,
They have some very creative creatures. They have the bunyip, which is just like a water spirit that like looks like God fucking knows. Like the way.
Oh, are you going to talk about the thing in the trees?
I know that. Are we talking about the drop bear or the Yahoo something?
I think it's the... Are we talking about the thing that has like the tentacles that lives in the trees?
Red thing. Like
Yeah.
I forgot.
Like a frog or some
It's
shit?
like-
Like a hairy frog?
No, it's like a long ass name.
the giving tree.
No.
Michelle Silverstein is the greatest cryptozoological
yeah.
creature. Cryptid.
It was the Yeti. No, it's not the Yeti.
Yeah, and Yahoo. Yeah.
It's the sun.
No, I
No,
don't. I can't remember the name either.
It has a really long.
It's
ass name.
an aberrant name.
Yeah, and it's this red little monkey thing
Yeah.
with really big arms, and it drops down on people, and then it eats them, and then it regurgitates
It
them.
turns them into one of its own.
And then eats them again, regurgitates them, and every time the person gets regurgitated, they get smaller and redder until they turn into like the creature too.
In a red.
That's
Dude,
fun.
and it's got the head of a frog,
Yeah.
and it's got tentacles.
It's fucking weird.
This is like the weirdest. This is like what, because Australia is entirely populated by deadly things.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
They had to come up with something even more terrifying than deadly things.
Oh, yeah,
so they
no.
chose a dwarf hairy frog with tentacles.
I've heard so many fucking, like, I guess cryptids would be the
Yeah,
cryptid, right?
yeah.
I heard so many fucking cryptid stories come out of Australia. I'm pretty sure that's where they fucking come from. Australia is just home to so many fucking
Yeah.
cryptid, I guess,
Type.
And I really think it's weird that, like,
skinwalkers though. They're fucking issue.
we're gonna
Good.
because I fucking love skinwalker stories.
You know what's
Anyway, we're gonna.
I've heard the term before.
Weird. Okay, good. But I really think it's weird that so many cultures around the world have their own interpretations of Bigfoot, and this is before like the internet happened.
Yeah, true.
And so someone just couldn't go,
Canada has the Sasquatch. Let's just make an Australian version.
it's like, no, they just had it on their own. Australia has the Yowie, I think the Himalayas.
Yeah, yeah.
Inconsiderable fuck. We're trying to do our podcast in our own garage, and he's in his driveway making noise. It's like this is a free country.
Fuck 'em.
You want me to fuck 'em?
Fuck 'em. Yeah. No.
No, jail it.
Not-
Stand
not
out,
at-
stand
not
out.
at-
And,
We can't cause that
and
much
the,
physical
and the
damage.
Himalayas have the Abominable Snowman, and I
The
think
bomb? The abominable?
the Abominable.
The
It's a really
Abominable.
fucking hard word
bomb?
to say.
The bomb?
Eat a dick, the Yeti. I think Nepal has like the Almas, Canada Sasquatch, America Bigfoot, Mexico. I guess you can count the Chupacabra.
No. Whoa. We're not going off Scooby-Doo meets the Chupacabra here. Chupacabra is nothing like
It
Bigfoot.
depends on like what you look at. 'Cause some
Chupacabra
people call it the
flies.
Mexican Bigfoot.
Chupacabra
It depends
flies.
on who
the
you
only
are.
people who
No,
call
no,
it
no.
a Mexican Bigfoot are the people who watch Scooby-Doo meets the
Yeah,
Chupacabra.
motherfucker. Okay. You don't know how much goddamn Chupacabra shit I read about.
You
I
don't
was
know
the
how much-
Chupacabra for a certain point of my 8-year-old life. Okay? Some
Put
say
fur on
flies,
yourself
some
and
say it's like a fucking coyote with
Bat wings.
mace.
I heard like coyote with bat wings. That's
Yeah,
what I've heard.
dude,
about
they
coyotes.
always fly.
Some people
They suck blood from lambs, nigga.
Goats,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
you
It means
wake
goat
up
sucker.
and your fucking chicken's dead. What you gonna fucking do? Nothing because he flew away. But it really depends because it's really different.
Okay, so he's a wingless bird.
It's something.
No, he has wings.
It's a thing that drinks goat's blood.
Well, I mean, it drinks blood, like in general.
So it's like Ringo Starr.
Let's make this like coast to
It
coast.
actually is Ringo Starr.
It's a Ringo
Let's make
Starr.
this like
Okay,
coast to
actually,
coast, and we'll get a caller. It's
I-
called Cherry again.
You want
no,
me to call her
no,
and ask her
no.
opinion on the Chupacabra?
No, we're not doing that.
I don't wanna hear
Speaking
this.
about cryptozoology, like mythos and things like that.
Yeah,
I think
Soccer?
I think the mythos of Slenderman is the most destroyed and ramified.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
fucking-
Slenderman?
Yeah, that is the most destroyed mythos I've ever seen by
And-
pop culture.
I like to go by the Everyman Hybrid, AR, or whatever the fuck you call Slenderman videos. And because they actually had some really good fleshed out lore about Slenderman.
Yeah.
And I always don't want to be like that old faggot.
I love
that's-
Marvel.
Wait,
Yeah, Marvel
where
were those shit.
like one of those old fags just so like everyone just likes Slenderman because of Slender and I try really hard not to be bitter
But no,
about it.
don't even try to be bitter. I mean, like, it's true. I mean, the only reason why it got popular because of the video game, and like that popularity ruined it. I'm not trying to say that like it's bad for things to get popular, but I'm going to say that popularity ruins bad. They're good things. you know?
Yeah, true.
It's upsetting
To a certain
when
extent.
people just like, oh, just Slender's gonna get me. It's like Slender's a fucking Slender. It's Slenderman. How do you just like become that retarded?
Because
It's all word of mouth, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
but they
playing the
didn't-
game
yeah,
telephone.
exactly. Like they didn't know about
It's
it.
not telephone because people who like watch PewDiePie, it's just like, oh man, Slenderman's gonna get me.
We all hate PewDiePie, right?
I don't hate
Yeah,
him.
I hate him.
I feel like
I-
I don't like the content he makes, but I don't hate him.
I'm not a fan of his content. I really fucking hate his fan base, but that's only because like he got popular the way he got popular, and good for him. You know.
Well, no, I don't mean like him as a human being. I'm talking about like the channel. I don't mean PewDiePie as a person, I mean,
I don't
PewDiePie
hate
did.
it.
No, I meant-
I hate him as a person. I want to give him a paper cut on his gums. That's how much I hate him.
Oh,
Wow.
I
That's,
mean,
I
that's
do
one of
not
the most
like-
creative
he's an
things I've
ass-
ever heard.
He's an asshole, and what he does is he ruins everything he touches. Like Happy Wheels, that was such a fun game before he touched it. Now everyone's like, "Oh, PewDiePie played this. Now I'm gonna play it and make my own commentary
Oh.
just like his, and I'm gonna be really, really
But-
fucking."
But even that, no.
Recently, I went back to Happy Wheels, and the game is just fucking.
Either
Because
way,
it's like it's all just like sword throws. People still use the word Justin Bieber as a derogatory term for your score in how you do.
Wait, what?
It's like
You're-
JB, noob, mediocre, pro, Chuck Norris, and that's
wow.
how like
Chuck Norris, really?
Yeah,
They're
people-
still using that?
no, yeah, they are. People still use Chuck
Criminy.
Norris.
Criminy, I didn't even know that was a thing.
The dude should die. He's like almost 80, isn't he?
he's 7.
Well, Chuck
Either way,
Chuck
about,
Norris.
about
Chuck
Norris About can't PewDiePie. about PewDiePie, he did in a way ruin the Slenderman.
Yes. Yeah.
I think because he just exploits like
Well, I don't
every.
think it was.
Alright, see, now, like,
I don't
that,
think it was PewDiePie directly. It was just all
Like, that's just-
famous Let's
yeah.
players.
like, that's
such
one
that.
thing to say. I mean, like, to say that the fucking guy exploited it, like, that's one thing. Anybody's like, it's the free will to
I'm
make
not
anything.
saying he did it alone. I'm just saying he helped.
I know, but, like, it's their own, creative fucking process. I mean, it's not their fault that they got
That's
popular.
that's the way that everything goes, though.
I mean,
like,
it's-
let's talk about entropy for a second. But
Yeah.
third law of thermodynamics, everything goes from a state of order to disorder. Everything goes from pristine to trashed. You make something cool, and eventually it's going to become terrible.
Yeah.
Unless no one knows about it. But you know what? When no one knows about it, and there's a select few who do. Everyone
can-
hates those
I can
people
It
because
just
they're
depends
hipsters.
on like the resilience of.
Breaking Bad was perfect in every single way possible.
True,
I
actually.
didn't like Breaking Bad.
Well, you can shut the fuck up and kill yourself.
Like I
Yeah,
didn't hate it. I just watched it and I was just like,
What?
I don't.
How did you not like that? How many?
Okay. Is it your kind of show?
No.
Then you're exempt from.
Oh, yeah, then you're
Because like I watched 2 seasons and I think I was starting the 3rd, and because I gave the show.
It's a shame.
chance.
I know that it's not a shame that you stopped. I mean, it's a shame that you stopped, but
Yeah.
it's a shame that you didn't like it. Like up at that
It's
point.
just so
Do you
good.
like shows like that, though?
writing.
I really don't know. what
Because,
my
like, the-
tastes are.
like-
because it's usually just I see something and then I want to watch it. I can't describe what I like about a show, and that's why it's really hard for me to get attached to anything unless it's like Mega Man.
And I hate
I
when,
suck at penis.
I hate when some people criticize shows that are like really
Sorry to make
surrealist
Mega
and
Man
out there.
pop,
Like,
yeah.
they say, well, they're too boring. Like it's gonna get boring at first, but you have to slow down because it will start to make a lot more sense and it will be much more fun. Like Twin Peaks, the pilot episode of Twin Peaks is one of the worst episodes of TV.
If you
I
hadn't
fucking
seen the
hate
rest
it.
of the show,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you go back
yeah.
and watch it after you see the rest of the show, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but like first off, there's just this girl dead.
All the acting is really bad.
Yeah,
the
the
music
acting
is
is
terrible.
terrible.
The
Yeah.
editing is terrible.
But that's because they don't know the show.
Yeah.
That's because they haven't given it a proper shot.
Once
A lot
you
of
realize
people-
that the show is a parody
All right,
of
see now, like that,
soap operas.
but that's different though. Like I mean, it's actually pretty fun. I kind of watch that shit. I
Dude,
never
you
watched
would
it.
love
But
Twin Peaks. I will watch it.
yeah, fucking. You can't blame people for not liking a bad show though. If the show is literally and inherently fucking bad,
Hey,
kind of like.
Guys, should we do like a special for Rarus Radio where we just like all watch Twin Peaks and then give commentary on it?
Dude, yeah, let's do it. But
We can-
it would be like an actual commentary.
We're gonna
Like,
edit
with
this
yeah,
shit
the-
out. by
with the
the way.
movie.
Like,
No, we
Tristan,
have to
Yeah,
put it.
right.
Okay, we have to have a video feed of the actual episode.
No, yeah, we're
With
gonna
our-
do that.
But
It's not gonna just be like, oh man, that like his acting's really good. It's like, who the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
when
It's just like the audio from the fucking TV show and just go off with that. Just
All right,
When
I
you-
feel like we went on the mother of tangents because we were supposed
No,
to.
no,
be
I-
talking
I-
about
I-
privilege
No.
and
All
all
right,
that.
We really
all
like
right.
TV,
Stop.
don't we?
Stop.
but we
All
went
right.
back to TV, which was one of our original topics.
I
I know,
suppose.
but
We
we're
had
editing
TV instead.
from when we mentioned like we should do a special from
Yeah.
that point up until right now. But yeah, no, fucking Twin Peaks. That's like it's a good show. It's understandable.
Yeah.
I suppose so. Like I can understand like the niche, the fucking community that it has and everything.
And the community's actually really
Exactly.
good.
But like the bad show is bad show. It's bad.
Yeah,
You feel me?
What I'm saying is, a lot of people
What
that
would you
say
find
something
bad show
is
Like if it's just made, like the acting is bad, the editing bad, the music is bad, just everything, the writing is bad. If it's bad, but it's like bad in an ironic sense, then whose fucking fault is that? For them not to see the irony of it, or like you can't really blame people for not liking the show that you think is good. You know?
well, I don't blame them for not liking the show, but I can blame them for never giving it a proper chance. Everyone knows that the first episode it is often the most.
Yeah, exactly.
Even the entire first season. Community is an awesome show, but the first season was terrible.
Yeah, that's the reason why I
it really was.
haven't watched it.
Community's really
So,
But Community is excellent.
we should try to get back a little bit on topic. Paranormal TV shows. Do you think they
Fucking
are...
Ghost Adventures is the best goddamn show.
You're goddamn right.
Are we being sarcastic?
No,
here?
I'm not even kidding. Ghost Adventures is so fucking great.
Like in the form
In the
of like,
ironic sense?
Not. I mean, like, it's so funny.
I like how Zach says the word Mercury. There was an episode he was all like, "Danger, Mercury." It's like, what?
I like who's the bald guy with the goatee? No, it's not Nick. That's
Jeff.
no, it's not Jeff. It's something retarded though.
Jack.
No,
No,
it's
there
not
was
Jack.
there was Zach. And
There's Zach, Nick, and then he looks like a Howard, but he's not a
John.
Howard. No, it's not.
It's a really basic name.
It's
so
a really
I don't
basic.
know
But
we're
whatever.
getting.
No, it's not Paul.
John
Yes, John.
Leroy.
Leroy. That's a very common name.
He makes
Yeah.
really fucking weird faces though.
Yeah.
Like he does like monkey face and shit. He looks like a chimpanzee. But like I fucking love Ghost Adventures. Like that's probably the best paranormal one because there's no such thing as a good
No, you know what?
paranormal
You know what?
show.
I'll tell you what.
Have
the
you
best
seen
part-
Ghost? No. Have you seen Most Haunted?
I love taps.
Have you seen Most Haunted?
No.
Okay, it's like. So firstly, there's people with English accents, so that already like kind of makes it like it's either you like that or you don't.
Yeah.
And then and then they get these medium people in, and like I just
oh,
can't
yeah.
watch a show. Who
I
has,
know
like,
what you're
those
talking
medium
about.
People.
Yeah.
And so like there's this huge looking guy, and he's just so like, I'm a medium. And so he gets in there and like he like closes his eyes. It's like I'm very scared right now. What's your name? My name's Barney. My name's where's the chambermaid? I can't. Who's the chambermaid? She's coming soon. I can't. Who's coming soon? I just fucking said the chambermaid. Are you fucking stupid? Who's the chambermaid? And and like that show, I can't take it seriously because it's like, first of all, no one really cares about England because everyone just assumes that every part of the United Kingdom's haunted.
Yes, exactly.
And it's just like, and then the medium guy just ruins it because he's just so like, I'm a channeling spirit. And okay, I'm fine now. Let's go back to ghost hunting. It's like, we just can't ignore that, man. You just like made guttural noises for a good 2 minutes.
I love Ghost Adventures.
Although, you know what? I would have to about the paranormal TV shows, and then I'll be done. About the paranormal TV shows, best paranormal TV show I think I've ever seen is Scooby-Doo.
Oh, agreed.
By far,
Yeah,
without a
Scooby-Doo.
doubt. Because people do all these fucked up shit that I wish would happen in real life. Like they dress up as a swamp monster or a ghost, and then they get it at the same
Literally,
every
the
fucking
solution
time.
the solution to every problem is dress up like a monster and scare everyone away.
Like, why is that more of a legitimate solution to scare people away? Like a human crew. Or like a scary human.
And I know it's overplayed, but during the zombie invasion, if I could have one crew with me and be the Scooby-Doo crew,
Yeah.
because they would take the mask off of every zombie. It doesn't matter
No, it's just-
if the zombies are real. They aren't real when Scooby-Doo's around.
Yeah.
No, there's no monster when Scooby-Doo's
And then
around.
there's
Hey,
like,
no,
those are
Scooby-Doo
real
on
zombies.
Zombie Island, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
And then also,
Best Scooby-Doo movie.
and then there was also the one where the monsters came real because of this magic goop or science goop. No, it was magic goop.
It was
And
magic.
what? Are we talking about the live-action Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, the second one. I don't
Those are so good.
like to think the first one was
terrible
alright.
movie.
I don't
They
think
were
it's the
so
second.
good.
But,
Anyways,
Like Scooby.
wait, we
One
gotta
time-
say our last thing on cryptozoology.
One time I made a comic about cryptozoology,
Look at that.
and the whole comic scene is fucking terrible because everyone is just in the leaps about it. It's like, no one wants to see a comic about being in a fantasy world. Fuck you, I do what I want. And then they're just all like, no one cares about a whole bunch of roommates being together. And I'm just all like, I already did these things before I knew about we're not allowed to do these things. The whole comic world is very elitist. and if it's not the Penny Arcade comic strip, then you basically are a talentless piece of shit in the world of drawing.
What? Seriously? Penny Arcade's not that good.
No, everybody's
games-
like, Tycho and Gabe.
They're
Fresh.
not good.
All right.
The comics.
Well, we really got to wrap this up because, it's done in about not even going to be right now. But yeah, cryptozoology, fucking, what do you want to say about
We can
this?
probably talk about them. What's Skinwalker? Skinwalker, right now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just make this a little bit longer just for the sake of education. Give ourselves 10 extra minutes.
No. I have to leave in 10 minutes. Or I have to leave. I have to be at work by 10 minutes. So let's
5 minutes.
All right. So, yeah, Skinwalker, whatever. You fucking.
Alright. It's Andeans. And the Andeans are all like, there's a shaman, and he's an asshole. And what he does is he can shapeshift. And then he just fucks with people at this point. But that doesn't really make any sense because a lot of the Skinwalker stories on the internet have really non-human behavior.
Well, no, they have human enough behavior in order to, make them seem like they're a little bit human.
Wait, is this a Wendigo?
No.
No.
It's Wendigo is like someone who gets possessed by a spirit.
By spirit? Okay.
Yeah.
Like
This sounded a little...
if they start cannibalizing, and then if they cannibalize enough,
They
then
get possessed
they're-
by the spirit. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Because I know what Wendigos are. They're my favorite monster.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. I love Wendigos. They're super cool, dude. What are you talking about? Algernon Blackwood? Algernon
It's
Blackwood,
like, it's like
motherfucker.
Superman. It's like, oh, I'm an alien. This atmosphere makes me superpowered.
What?
Anyway, so
Wendigos are legitimately pretty cool.
they're alright.
Have you ever read Algernon Blackwood's Wendigo?
I don't read, faggot.
Oh, that's right.
I don't read. I just perceive it as such.
Anyway, so with the Wendigo, or
No,
the
Skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers, there's the Skinwalkers. With the Skinwalkers, there's like a ton of stories, mostly in the form of green texts from 4chan.
Yeah, pretty fun. Well, I mean, there's probably a lot. So there's probably a whole bunch of creepypasta and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna roll with Reddit. I just don't go on Reddit.
Yeah,
Probably.
and that's fine.
Probably
You know?
should.
So sometimes that's for the better.
Sometimes.
And so, a lot of the Skinwalker stories, I like to believe a lot of shit I read on the internet, and that may be a bad thing.
No. Sorry.
And I like to read a lot of Skinwalker stories, and there's always these very common themes in it, and so I feel like if I ever went camping and it started to smell like copper, because that's a sign that a Skinwalker's around. I was like, yeah. That a Skinwalker's around, I'd just be like, fuck!
Yeah, I'd be scared shitless to be honest. Because I mean, some of the stories that I read are pretty believable. And
So the Skinwalker is a person.
No.
So it's like the thing?
No, it's like a really.
It's like a twisted
Yeah,
person.
yeah, it's the fucking thing.
It's like a corrupted person.
Yeah,
Y-
except
yeah.
it's very easy to tell.
So it's like the thing, but really, really easy to figure out?
Well, easy enough.
Because
I mean,
the thing is one of my favorite.
yeah, I know, and with the thing.
Practical effects, 110%.
Well, yeah, it's like the thing, except they walk funnier. Some bones are a little bit out of place, and they
It's
don't
like something
talk
Tycho
weird.
Brahe.
What do you read?
I just know him for his Moose story.
Okay, well, I'll read Tycho Brahe and I'll read Skinwalker first.
Yeah.
If you can send me
The
some...
name is our kid, Tycho.
No, have you ever... Okay, well, some people say Tycho, I say it Tycho. Have you ever heard the story of Tycho's Moose?
No.
That is the funniest fucking shit I've ever read in my life. He has a moose, and he has a 2-story house. He somehow got his moose upstairs. He got his moose drunk on wine, as much as he could. The moose fell down the stairs and died. The only reason it died is because when it fell down the stairs, Tycho Brahe was laughing so much that he wouldn't get it to the nearest veterinarian. That's the story.
They're fucked up.
It was the funniest shit when I read it.
Yeah, I'll send
So
you
fucking-
Send me the best
the-
stories you can find.
the subreddit or
Post links to them too
for
on this
Skinwalkers, and it's just 90% of it is just fucking green text, and that's some of the best.
Yeah, some of the best stories really are the green text ones.
Oh, yeah,
You can fit a lot of fucking information inside of a green text.
And for some people who don't know, green text is a format of storytelling.
Well, people who are gonna be watching this
4chan.
shit are gonna be knowing.
Maybe, because we might have some people from school who are just all like,
The fuck is green text?
What 4chan?
I know what 4chan is, but I don't go on enough to know what green
You
text
should.
is.
Green texting is when you put is it less than?
Greater than.
Greater than. You put a greater than symbol, you start typing after that when you post it, it starts getting green. Used people
But everyone-
Oh, so just people can know that it's a long post so they can skip over it.
Or it's either used for
ease of reading.
But you can't text rap. It has to be
implication,
all,
used for
when you don't-
sarcasm,
you do-
for
you
fucking
hit
stories and
everything.
shit.
Great
Yeah.
event.
Okay.
Yeah. That dipped real quick.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you though. That is very informative.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, Skinwalkers.
All the subreddit stories he said, we will put the links to them. in
Not
the
at all.
description below.
I will never. No, we will never. No, you don't fucking long enough take. Fuck that bullshit.
No, we will post several.
I'm just gonna put the subreddit in.
I'm
and
just
then
gonna-
People can check
yeah.
it out if they want.
Just put just write down Reddit and just
Yeah.
just fucking put it in Google, and then there you go.
You could just look up, Skinwalker subreddit. If you guys have a specific story that exemplifies what you're talking about really well, you should totally send it. Yeah. All right.
And that's
Right now we are playing. I think I'm gonna go with the stepped-down version of
I want candy, bubble gum and taffy. Skip to the sweet chocolate, my sweetheart Sandy. Got my penny safe, so I'm a sugar daddy. I'm a Hugh Clone, she my Jessica Candy. I want candy. Put it in a pot, split it with my bitty, 50-50 down the line. Kinda like Costa Counters with the cavity kind. I'm talking licorice, kisses, talking chocolate, down smiles, I want candy. I got a sugar tooth, put on your shingle, Sandy, cause I want
Good night, everyone.
No, I'm not.
Good night.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay, bro.
You and I
That
should do
shit's
radio.
not
We have
Dude, someone keeps